Austin, Texas, Reuters. After record high early voter turnout, Democrats hope Texas Euro trademark primary election on Tuesday will show that anger over U.S. President Donald Trump Euro trademark's policies could help them flip congressional seats from Republican control in November. Democrats need to gain 24 seats nationwide to retake the U.S. House of Representatives, a feat that would allow the party to block the Republican presidential Euro trademark's legislative agenda. In the first U.S. primary of the 2018 midterm election season, Texas Democrats were fielding their largest contingent of congressional and legislative candidates in a primary in several decades, and were encouraged the strong early turnout was a sign of electoral success to come in the most populous Republican-held state. Texas Democrats, however, have not won a statewide race for posts such as governor or U.S. senator in more than 2 decades. Analysts expect Republican turnout to top that of Democrats on Election Day in November in a state where Republicans outnumbered Democrats in 2014 primary votes by a more than 2-to-1 margin. Every 2 years the Democrats find some sort of factoid to fixate on and convince themselves that this is the year where they make Texas competitive, and every 2 years it falls flat, said Chris Wilson, a pollster for U.S. Senator Ted Cruz and Governor Greg Abbott, both Texas Republicans. Democratic primary turnout in the state Euro trademark's largest 15 counties hit 465,245 in early voting, according to the Texas Secretary of State. That was double the party Euro trademark's early voting totals for the 2014 midterm election and surpassed the 420,329 people who voted early in this year Euro trademark's Republican nominating contest. Early on Tuesday, voter traffic was light at several polling places in San Antonio. A woman who identified herself as a Democrat but would not give her name said Trump was the reason many in her party were voting. He certainly gives us fodder every single week, she said. Christopher Sanchez, a Republican, said he thought voters were more concerned about local issues this year. Trump has been divisive in Texas, where he receives about 83% approval among Republican respondents and 85% disapproval among Democrat respondents, according to polling from the Texas Politics Project at the University of Texas. Some of the issues that helped Trump nationally, such as reworking trade deals like the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, can be vulnerabilities in Texas, where the state Euro trademark's economy is heavily dependent on trade with neighbor Mexico. His plans to crack down on immigrants have spurred political activism among Latinos, who make up about 40% of the state Euro trademark's population and tend to support Democrats. Donald Trumpâ Euro trademark's presence in the White House is motivating a subset of Democratic voters and independents to turn out to vote to express their opposition to his administration, said Mark Jones, a political science professor at Rice University in Texas. For the first time in more than 25 years, Democrats will be contesting each of Texas Euro trademark 36 U.S. congressional districts, the party said. Texas Democrats see the party Euro trademark's best opportunities in the 6 Republican-held districts where incumbents are not seeking re-election. They also are targeting at least 2 Republican incumbents whose support bases have weakened, in part due to shifting demographics. Cruz and Abbott, the top Republicans facing primaries on Tuesday, have used the Democratic surge in early voting in appeals to party faithful to go out to the polls. The 2 incumbents are expected to easily win and then drive the party ticket in November. Abbott already has a war chest of about $43 million, more than the combined funds at this point of every Democratic candidate running in the state for governor, lieutenant governor, and the U.S. Congress. The best-funded Democratic candidate is Beto Euro trademark Rourke, a U.S. House member running for the U.S. Senate. Fluent in Spanish, Euro trademark Rourke has been drawing big crowds across the state as he calls for universal health care, new restrictions on gun ownership and immigration reform. Cal Gilson, a political analyst at Southern Methodist University in Dallas, said that although Euro trademark Rourke is a long shot to beat Cruz, Democrats are poised to narrow the electoral gap in Texas. or if Democrats are able to pick up 1 or 2 U.S. House seats previously held by Republicans and cut into Republican margins in the state legislature, that would show that the party trademark SA Blue Wavy trademark is no mirage he said.